Welcome back to Life Midwife and welcome back to Crafting with Kelly. We're going to make a card. I saw this new style of card. Well, I'm sure it's not a new style, but it's a new style for me. I've never made it. So I thought, let's make it. Why not? I had to do a little adjusting because I didn't have one of the tools that you need to make the one that I saw online. So I will describe that. Brody hears me talking to you all and he wants to say hi to his friends. Don't you, Brody? Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Get up here. He's afraid of this chair because it moves so quick. All right. Say hi to your friends. Say hi, everybody. I want to craft with my mommy. Brody, that's mommy's. All right. So I'm going to point you down so you can see what I'm doing down here. And let's get, okay, so we need three pieces of whatever color cardstock you choose. I've chosen white. 4 1/4 by 8. You need 3 of those. And then you need 1 at 4 inches by 8. And then you need, for your matte layer, 4 pieces of 3 3/4 by 7. 4 of those. And then for the top layer, you need 4 3 1/2 by 6 3/4. So let's get those all taped down. Thin tape. See if it, oh, I don't have any thicker. Oh yes I do, I got tons of it. I forgot I got a bunch of new tape. Okay, so let's get all our layers done first. We're gonna tape all of the purple. This card is called a screen fold card. So the tool that I didn't have to make it the way that it's shown online is I didn't have the extra large die cutting machine. So really the papers are supposed to be 2 at 8 1/2 by 8, and then 2 at, or 1 at 8 1/4 by 8. But I had to cut them up and piece them together because I needed to cut out this piece right here on my die machine, and my die machine is only 6 inches wide. So I couldn't do the 8. So that's okay. I have my larger die machine and I have my mini, but I don't have the great big boss one. And I probably wouldn't use it much, so I'm not going to invest in that big one. Just gonna get tape on all of these while I'm at it. We've gotten over our cold snap that we've had here. It's getting so nice outside now that now everything's melting. So now everything looks gross, and I don't like it when it starts melting because, you know, I have a little white doggy that likes to play outside. And he comes in looking awful and stinky and dirty and Like I said, I've never made this card, so I'm kind of just winging it. All right. So, let's get all of these put together. I'm sure all of you down in Texas, I'm sure you're happy that the storms are over, but a lot of you sure have messes to clean up, and oh man, my heart goes out to you. When I was young and still living at home, my parents' basement flooded. Oh, what a mess. So I can't imagine the flooding that you've all got with the snow. Monday, so Kevin is working at the office today. He's only going in on Mondays. Guys, I have so many projects that I want to do, and I'm telling you, I am just not motivated. It's awful. You know, before all this mess in the world was around, Dorothy and I would go out a couple times a week and just, or I'd go over to her house or whatever, and even though I was busy, I was motivated. And now that you have to stay at home, I'm just not motivated. Ugh. Dorothy and I had a crafting day the other day. And I was going to film it. But you know what? We hadn't seen each other in 2 weeks. And honestly, guys, I just wanted to keep her all to myself. I did. I just wanted to keep her to myself. But she's coming over this coming Thursday, so maybe I'll share her with you then. Okay. Get some of this out of the way. Now we'll get these put down on here. Two of our daughters have craft businesses that they actually sell products. One makes t-shirts and mugs and different things like that with vinyl. And the other one does resin products. All kinds of things. I don't know, keychains and posters and dog tags and beautiful stuff. So, I would love for you all to check them out. They've both got Facebook business pages. I will get Kevin, when he's doing the editing of this video, to put their links in the description. My daughter Janelle, hers is called Resin by Nell, and Brittany's is called Bam, It's Vinyl. And there is a neat reason why it's called BAM. BAM actually spells her initials. So. We like to joke about our kids' initials. They all seem to spell something. And that wasn't deliberate. Our oldest daughter's initial spells BAM. And then our middle daughter, her initials spell GEM. And any of you that know our daughter Janelle knows that, yeah, she was quite the gem, all right. I love you. And then Hannah's, oh my gosh. Hannah, and many of you definitely know Hannah because she lived at home and had been on the channel lots. Hannah's initials spells and she has always been our comedian, our jokester and everything. So you're always going, what's Hannah up to now? So all their initials kind of made it funny. All right. So. Oh, I think I did them on the back. I'll be right back. I have to fix something. All right. I thought I made a boo-boo, but I didn't. so you can kind of see the shape it's going into. It's kind of like one of those room dividers. All right, now I'm going to use my tiny little tape here. Put it on this one here. You know, this isn't a width of tape that I have made a habit of buying, and I'm quite glad that I do have it now. Okay. You know, I'm going to move. Oh, I think I forgot to tell you. On the 4 1/4, you're going to score at the quarter inch mark on 3 of them. I think I forgot to tell you. I'm not quite sure. Sorry if I did. Okay, we've got to make sure we've got these really good and straight. Tape is not forgiving like liquid glue is. So there is the basic form of the card. Now to decorate. I shall be back. All right. So I've got some basic decorations that I've decided that I'm going to put on it. I'm not sure who I'm giving it to or for what occasion, so I'm not going to do any sentiments, any stamping, any of that kind of stuff just yet. So, all right. So I've made these little borders, and I'm switching to my Aleene's quick tacky glue because I was using this one and I'm just not happy with it. There we go. And I just punched all these out on my die cutting machine, which I've used many times, so I figured, you know what? You guys don't need to see me keep doing that over and over. It's okay, Brody. That's Daddy's work phone. He had to leave it at home. He's at the office. Call the office. It's funny though, because even though it's a work phone, he still gets those scam calls on it. So it's okay. Daddy'll be home soon. I thought the design that I'm doing, because I made these to look like mirrors, I thought this card would be nice for maybe somebody that is a seamstress, you know, and about it, or you know, somebody that's really into fashion would be kind of an appropriate card. I have a dear friend that sews amazing, but she doesn't do clothing. She does aprons, but not you know, shirts and pants and dresses and things like that. All right. And I may add a few flowers or something like that, but I don't know, because I don't know who I'm giving it to or what it's for. So I just wanted to make this style of card for y'all. I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to make it properly with not using the measurements that I saw online and having to change it up a little bit, but it worked out fine. Get rid of these. Oh, I've got my red tape out, but I don't need the red tape. It's working quite fine just like this. Brody was supposed to have his bath yesterday, and Kevin and I just didn't get motivated for that. If any of yous make this card, be sure to send me a message on Facebook and show me your version. You know I love to see other people's projects. My friend Tracy in Ontario, she does scrapbooking, and she's just getting into card making and stuff, and she sends me pictures of her projects, and I love to see them. All right, there you have it. The screen fold card. So once I decide who I'm giving it to and for what, I'll put some sentiments or flowers, or I don't know, you know, I'll address it appropriately. And you've got all kinds of room on the back that you can write a message. And yeah, so there you are. All right, I hope you enjoyed watching me make this card, and come back next Wednesday for another Crafting with Kelly.